Hey all, Binks here, and today I have an absolute banger for you. I was kind of struggling early in the season, a combination of not reading the meta right, some poor play, and maybe a little bit of bad luck. I'd been kind of hovering in the 70s and early 80s, but I built this deck that catapulted me from about 85 to 100 in like 3 hours with a 77% win rate, and that deck is Cerebro 5. Now do note there's a lot of bots early on in the season, so I probably played somewhere between 5 and 7 bots, so probably closer to like a 66% win rate if you cut those, but still just an absolutely fantastic deck that felt so strong. So I built a lot of Cerebro 5 decks in the past, and one thing that might be a little bit different from other decks is the inclusion of Mystique. So I used to be pretty outspoken that Mystique shouldn't be in Cerebro 5, but 3 things have actually changed since then. First of all, Shang-Chi went to only hit 10 power instead of 9 power, so if you play Cerebro Mystique early, they can't just Shang-Chi one of your lanes towards the later game. The second being there was no real good ongoing to hit with Mystique as Cerebro wasn't there, but now we have Ms Marvel, which is a banger. If you can play Mystique on Ms Marvel, it's often a 310, which is just absolutely good enough in a lot of different games. And thirdly, there wasn't like enough bodies to go around to hit with the Cerebro Mystique buff, but now that Wave is at 3-5, you can get out an early Doom and then still play Cerebro Mystique at the end. I really do think that, you know, playing Cerebro Mystique is absolutely worth it in this deck. You will see from the highlights below, this deck was just insanely dominant against a lot of different strategies. If you can plan out your plays, which is why Shabazz is really great, trying to plan out kind of your end game by turn 4, this deck is just an absolute masterpiece. I really hope that you enjoy it. Take it on the ladder before other people catch on. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you subscribe, and catch you live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. You peace. I'm gonna wave in a Doom. Werewolves, not swearwolves. East. Okay. Doom rules all, by the way. Are they gonna beat us here? I feel like we're gonna kind of pop off. I might need to Luke. I guess we'll see. Nico's doubling again? No, it's not. That's how the card works. It's a different spell the next time.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Need Luke, save Miles. The next time I want to play is Cerebro Mystique. I don't think I need the Luke. Just losing the Lizard is fine. We'll still have 30, like 30 something power. We can't play Luke instead of... If I could play Luke instead of Spider-Man, I'd consider it, but I can't.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
I don't want to snap. I'm gonna snap. Still have to play 4 cards middle. I mean, this is probably a bad snap, all things considered. We're gonna have a huge power push here. Just make them beat this. If they can, they can. It's not easy though. T5 finally good. This deck is crushing right now. With high 70s win rate. This deck is doing very good. And they could beat us here, obviously. I mean, they can play 5 cards, right? Like the werewolf can get giant. It's a lot of power I'm adding. I'm adding 8 left.
This is what we got.
32 middle. 4 right. I only played 2 cards. Not 32. Weren't even close, chat.
Victory.
Half-baked casserole. Hoping to get some movement activated for our... Oh. I think our opponent's going to activate some movement for us, if I had to guess. Multiple men. We can get priority and we could call out where they're going to Phoenix Force. We can absolutely Shrek them with this. Wait, we actually have a really good play here. Polarising this multiple man away. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Never mind. Never mind, it's not that good. It does effectively nothing. It actually only helps them. Keep your secrets, bro. Wait. Do I still do it to be able to play Miles next turn, though? No, I can just play... Oh. Alright, chat. 1, 2, or 3? Where are they going to play the Phoenix Force? Two, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Boom! Boom! In your face! Good calls, chat. Will Boomer snap as a joke?
Victory.
She's gonna kill me, chat. She's really...
I just want a little bite.
She's being really weird.
I just want a little bite.
She never does this.
I never do this.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
You don't have that Mystique brain? How you recommend placing? It's impossible to, man. I got the God split on this. Is this pretty, babe?
But not as pretty as you.
Wow.
Got him.
She's trying to make me think that she's not gonna murder me.
That's not a bite. Why can't I have a bite? Do you ever just get an urge to take a bite?
Nope. I'm a normal person.
Enough said, bub.
She looks fucking insane right now, Jack.
Oh my god, I'm
Stop
sorry.
kicking the mic. Need the gold back? Nah, I think the prism actually just looks better. Low key. I've seen it with gold before. Snaps neck? I'm saying, dude, I'm scared. It's a bot.
A little bad. A little bad with their little toe.
Wow. She's being a naughty bean today.
Were you being naughty? No, I wasn't being naughty. You want to take a bite of Dada too? Why were you being naughty, little girl?
We have 18 rights. If they MODOK, we actually lose. It's kind of scary.
Wait to chat?
Opponent snapped.
Maybe we could beat MODOK. Let's think about how we could beat MODOK. We accept that we're going to lose, right? How do we beat MODOK?
Oh, I'm sorry, son.
I think this is how we beat MODOK. Even with the shawarmas, I think we're fine. So they go like Chavez, Swarm, Swarm left. Chavez, Swarm, Swarm, that's 7. Plus 1, 1, they get to 9. They don't even beat us. Huge AQer. If they go Chavez middle, we beat it. We beat Chavez Swarm Swarm. Huge. That was a tough game to set up. I could have messed that up very easily. I could have messed that up very easily on turn 5 there. But playing double middle to stop MODOK middle was very, very important here. Second coffee, you addict? Don't call me an addict. Want to keep Lizard middle? Just in case, so wherever the silk moves, it won't mess up my Ms Marvel. Hard is slept on? They made it a 1-3, more people play him? Yeah, because it would be overstated. 1-3s have to have a downside based on their design philosophy. Or it has to have some reason to like have risk associated with it. It's like Cloak is overstated because it gives your opponent stuff. Polaris is overstated because it could be a downside, not only a good side. There's lots of different reasons for stuff like that. Punch! Alright. No longer a Cerebro deck. I mean, the Dr. Doom still ends up giving us 21, right? Just hope they don't move our silk. Maybe we just don't play the Widow's Bite. Because we just know we're going to draw Chavez anyway. I guess they're a Darkhawk deck, so maybe we want to draw. I don't know if it's worth it or not. I'm actually kind of interested. What do y'all think? Do you think that potentially having the Silk ruin our Doom? Do this. I don't even know why I'm playing the Rock. Oh, wait, I could just not play the Rock. Silly boy. No, the problem with playing it is that if, like, let's say I played the Rock here too. If this moves the Silk left, which is my fear, it could cause a bunch of issues. I think we play this out. Play it last turn. Yeah, but you don't want to play it last turn if you're going to play it. IMO. Should still win middle and the left here. Oh, thank you. Look at that, a half-baked casserole.
Victory.
Maybe. Insanely rude of my opponent. Just atrociously rude. Go ahead, run. It doesn't like just win. It's a free 1Q run. I have my Doom. Now we'll play it out. Best card to hit. What did we hit? What was that? Hogwarts says unknown. What was that? Wolf? Sick. Should I snap back?
Snap.
I saw my card. I just missed the werewolf. are you doing? All your cards are on the right, buddy. Is it Professor
Face
X?
the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Atlanta and Jane Foster were in a bit of a rut. Did not land their Jane Foster. Must have Luke, right?
Mjolnir. To me.
It's a random hitmonkey from the hub? You piece of shit. We got him. Doom rules all, by the way. Look at that! Far was a little scary.
This land is always changing.
Oh, snap.
What do you guys think about that snapback? Bold? I think it's a bit bold. Play Cerebro, but not really worry about him. Ah, I get my own cards back. Weird World has to be your least favorite location. It's very skill testing. I really like Weird World. It can be annoying if you get too many Weird World and District X's in a row, but I would recommend allowing yourself to be open to the experience of Weird World and not just try and look at it as a negative, which is very easy to do. I haven't floated a single time for Hulk. Okay, because they're popping off. I think if you change your perspective, Weird World's a pretty fun location.
All systems go.
I wonder if they got their She-Hulk and Infinite. That would kind of suck. Doom rules all, by the way. Easy wins. That was a good one. That was a really good game.
Victory.
I personally really like Weird World. I think that it's a very interesting and unique location. And I think that it is very skill testing, like understanding what your opponent might have of yours and understanding what you've taken away from your opponent. But I can also see, I feel like a lot of people really dislike Weird World, really like District X, really dislike Mindscape. And it's just kind of like an opinion of how you like your games to be played. Like if you want total control over what you're doing the whole time, I can kind of get it. But personally, I do think that if you want to have more fun in games like Marvel Snap or any game in general, it could be really good to try and change your perspective and say like, oh, I hate this thing. Try and find a reason to like it. I do this a lot with like almost everything in my life. Like if you want to play Marvel Snap, you're going to have to deal with Weird World, right? It's going to be there. So you can either just say, oh, I'm going to have a bad experience every time Weird World comes up, or you can try and change your perspective on it and say like, oh, let me try and like understand why Weird World's an interesting location and try and do it. It's gonna be hard to beat a high E deck with Nexus, especially with the free limbo. I want to pass.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Oh, that's very interesting. They always pop the silk off. Then we hope that they play a small card off of here that we can Polaris onto it. We hope that this is a small card. Could be just a 6-drop though. Ms Marvel buff isn't that important. Moving the silk is kind of scary though. I shouldn't have played this. I think we just have to assume that they play a card that we can move to middle this turn. Our best play line. Ooh, come on. 1 cost, 2 cost, 1 cost, 2 cost. 1 cost or 2 cost would be so huge. Fuck. It's so bad. Oh, we already lost the buff here. We gain an insane amount of power middle on the final turn. I think this is just enough for us to win. Really certain this is just enough for us to win. We're gonna lose left buff. That's fine. That was a late snap.
Mjolnir, to me.
We get to like 36 middle. We're losing the buff anyway. But the silk bounces, you have to remember. The silk do be bouncing. Look at how this is gonna change, by the way. Look at the insane change that's gonna happen. Look at this flip. Boom!
Victory.
Quake should be a 2-4. Why isn't Quake a 2-4, chat? Quake is the same as Cloak, where it's risky, potentially.
Opponent snapped.
Not running. I have my Cerebral Mystique. Feel pretty nice here. Sick of crap. There you go. I have Spider-Man in the deck, chat. All for you. There's no way they can play 3-1s here. I refuse to believe that. Two forward, no downside. Quake can have a downside. There's a downside to it. Do I have Prio? I do. I guess if they Loki, they still beat us left, and then we just die. But they just Loki left. They think they still beat us, and then we cry. Yes.
Victory.
The insta retreats. You love to see the insta retreat. Dude, should we be playing Negasonic in our decks? We've already had 2 games where we just blow people out with Negasonic. Like, random Negasonics have been so clutch. Wait, can we get quadruple Ms Marvel? Is Ms Marvel middle insane? It's gotta be, right? We just have to be really smart with our cards. Elias Bluff? Nah, they would just laugh at me. It's not 92% anymore. That was when we had no losses. I'm gonna kill their Jeff, chat. Boom! Stupid Jeff. Actually, we should wave. We should wave this turn for sure. This is why wave is in the deck, by the way. So we can wave Spooderman. Next turn, Doom. Then we can play Cerebral Mystique. And we don't have to worry about Enchantress anymore. That's exciting.
Oh, snap.
Doom, right? Why does it matter where we Doom?
Doom rules all.
Doom rules all, by the way. Do we worry about Goliath at all? I guess maybe? GG's.
Victory.
Very solid game. We got a murder of Jeff. All good things.
I am
Let's
Eagle,
go!
and this is my domain.
Please. Come on. Come on, please. Come on. Come on. It might be a bot. I guess we'll see if we end turn right away and they report user. It does look bot-esque, right? I don't care though. I'm gonna pretend like it's not a bot. There's no indication that it's a bot except for they didn't retreat. We're just hitting end turn, baby. Let's go, Lizard Mystique, Pog, Lizard Mystique, Pog.
Face the might of Asgard.
Alright.
Mjolnir.
Come on, Ms Marvel middle, Ms Marvel middle, Ms Marvel middle. Son of a bitch. Okay. Ms Marvel left. Alright, come on. Just play the Doom. Just play the Doom. Doom or Shabba's middle. Doom or Shabba's middle. Doom or Shabba's middle. Let's play something middle. Oh, let's go! He's so smart and talented! Let's go! We have Cerebral Mystique and Doom. And we have a card that already landed here.
Oh, snap. Opponent snapped.
Alright. Let's do it. Deadpool coming? I think we beat Deadpool. Play some for Silk. You can try a small one cost, so like an Iceman, Nightcrawler. We just beat the Phoenix Forge, chat. I don't even think we beat it. I think we crushed the Phoenix Force. I don't even think it's going to be close. The only thing I'm concerned about is how the Cerebro is going to work with Monster Metropolis, because I feel like I mess this up all the time. Like, even if they get 2 more Nimrods right, they lose. You ever used America Chavez? I use her every single game. Every single game I use America Chavez to push my cards up higher and therefore win. I actually don't know how this works with the Doombot, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, it does work. Okay, sick. Man, imagine... Oh! Oh, we're fine. Oh, God. That was so scary. That was so scary, dude. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.